Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahweh Shah. 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 Let's give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Rikar Kadash. That belongs to the apostles, great millstone, citation to all the Akims and Aquas pushing the truth. Yahweh Kanan coming in, Yahweh Kanan coming in. A little small little lesson. And it speaks for itself. Because a lot of you Israelites, you know, y'all sold out to Esau and y'all trying to skate around here like ain't nothing is what, but you want to push the agenda of Esau, right? Which, let me do that first. It's Isaiah 30:1. Woe to the rebellious children. And see, y'all rebellious because all of y'all know about this Israelite thing. All of you actors, actresses, sports athletes, entertainers, y'all all know about the 12 tribes of Israel. Well, y'all even speak about it. So Isaiah 30:1. Woe to the rebellious children, said the Lord, that take counsel, but not of me, and that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit, that may add sin to sin. And that's the guy that I'm speaking of, the Israelite, who did what? He came up with all these little movies to push that black agenda, you know, that we black, and that hold on. Black Panther Party.
According to IMDb,
Black Panther director
Ryan Coogler. According to Variety, Black Panther director Ryan Coogler was briefly detained by police in Atlanta in January after he was mistaken for a bank robber at a Bank of America, according to a police report filed Wednesday. The director confirmed the incident to Variety. This situation should never have happened, he said.
See that? He said it should never happen. Talking about if you know who I am, then you will know, like, to take these cuffs off me. Like that was his whole analogy. Well, if you know who I am, you'll know to take these cuffs off me. Black Panther director detained.
According to CNN, Black Panther director
Y'all let the commercial play.
Now to a troubling story involving one of America's most successful filmmakers. Ryan Coogler is best known as the director of films like Black Panther and Fruitvale Station, but in January he found himself being handcuffed at a Bank of America in Atlanta. It turns out he was falsely detained after a teller mistook him for a bank robber. Bank of America has apologized. Wolengi has more.
Minutes after passing a note to a bank teller asking her to be discreet over a money withdrawal, filmmaker Ryan Coogler is approached by police.
Hey, sir. Do me a favor, man. Come this way.
Both of the officers draw their weapons before placing handcuffs on a surprised Coogler. They were there responding to a possible bank robbery in progress. Coogler was in a Bank of America branch in Atlanta where he's been filming the sequel to Black Panther. According to the police report, Coogler passed a withdrawal slip to a bank teller with a note written on the back asking her to be discreet when handing him $12,000 in cash. After being cuffed, Coogler was escorted to a squad car.
If you just run my name, you'll understand why you should take me off these cuffs. COO, just put it in the book.
From the backseat of the squad car, Coogler explains to police he was trying not to call attention to himself in withdrawing such a large amount of cash.
If I don't write down on a note how much I want out, and then I don't want it ran through the money counter right there at the desk, the whole bank ends up looking at me.
Coogler was uncuffed minutes later. CBS News reached out to Bank of America.
See that? So these Jakes, these Israelites, these 12 tribes, whether they successful like him or they Boule Society members, but they going through this world, they know what's going on. And they trying to be secretly about it. And a lot of this going, that's why they had them secret parties with Puffy and them, Mayweather and so forth. All this shit is secret, but let's keep going. Isaiah 30:1, and that's what that nigga get. Woe to the rebellious children, said the Lord, that take counsel, but not of me, and that cover with their covering, but not of my spirit, that may add sin to sin. Because with that Hollywood, what did he add sin to sin doing? Bringing in, oh, we black. Black Chunchala. Pushing that feminist movement with the women. Like they all around them. And then everybody can be accepted. A coalition fighting force. Where they even saved a CIA agent. That may add sin to sin, that walk to go down into Egypt, and have not asked in my mouth to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh, and to trust in the shadow of Egypt. Therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame, and the trust in the shadow of Egypt your confusion. See that man was confused. That man was sitting there and he was confused. I just don't like to draw attention to myself. You know, I don't like it ran through the money count. No, nigga. You already got attention. See that? Now you got full-blown attention. So let's go, because even through this situation, you had the Israelite black woman who actually called the police on his ass. And she said that he handed her the note. She got confused. Even though he gave her his bank card, even though she checked his account, I'm pretty sure he got racks on top of racks in his account. But she couldn't normalize what was happening because why? It's a fucking black man. It's a Judite. Y'all don't supposed to have no money. Master ain't having this. See that? So when y'all watch that breakdown, y'all gonna see the young girl who they got in the back, cause she in fucking trouble. And I didn't know how I was supposed to know. Right, that's cause you got that propaganda of Esau in your mind and the curses. That's why. But this Joel 2:14. Is Israel a servant? Is he a homeborn slave? Why is he spoiled? Both of them. The nigga who she called police on, that nigga spoiled. And that girl who called the police on the nigga, she spoiled. Because she can't even comprehend normacy. Which to her, that's not normal. For a black man to come in there with that type of money. Most motherfuckers got money like that. Black, they ain't got no money. So they want everybody. They wanted to run through the money machine. But that ain't new to him. See that? He used to that shit. But time is running out, Jake, for you Israelites out there. And that's why y'all being exposed. The heads of Israel. Hold on, let me get that. See that? Because y'all made these movies. Y'all part of what's going on. Secretly. That's why you slide around town, in and out these lofts, jet setting, private airports, all that shit. This but Yahweh Shem Yahweh shall see you niggas. This Micah 3:1. And I said, hear, I pray you, O heads of Jacob, and ye princes of the house of Israel. Is it not for you to know judgment, who hate the good and love the evil, who pluck off the skin from off them, and their flesh from off their bones, who also eat the flesh of my people, and flay their skin from off them, and they break their bones and chop them in pieces, as for the pot and as the flesh within the cauldron. See that? Because y'all make our people pardon. That's what that nigga from Black Panther director did. He made our people want to subscribe more to America and this way of lifestyle. And that's why, is it not for you to not know judgment? Because the access he got, he around all them circles. They know all about the Hebrew Israelites and everything, but they don't give a fuck. Let's just keep it 100. So Jake gonna have to eat the fruits of his doing. It said, then shall they cry unto the Lord, but he will not hear them. He will even hide his face from them. See that? So when these situations popping up, they trying to pray. Like, I'm pretty sure when that nigga was detained, I'm pretty sure he was, man, God, please let this just, you know. See, they become holier than thou then. They become religious based then. But until then, doing whatever the Esau say, pushing this agenda, don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Living their best life. All that shit. I got one more. One more. This Baruch 3 and 5. Remember not the iniquity of our forefathers, but think upon the power of the name at this time. For thou art the Lord our God, and thee, O Lord, will we praise. And for this cause thou hast put the fear in our heart, to the intent that we shall call upon thy name, and praise thee in our captivity. For we have called to mind all the iniquities of our forefathers that sinned before thee. And see, us Akims and Aquas, we might have called, but the rest of y'all haven't. See that? We recall what's going on, why it's going on, how it's going on. The rest of y'all don't. It said, forefathers that sinned before thee. Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity, wherein thou hast scattered us for a reproach or for a curse, and to be subject to payments, according to all the iniquities of our fathers, which departed from the Lord our God. And we subject to payments, and we understand that. So we cool with that. You know, but you Jakes out there, you sell out, you 2/3, y'all ain't subject to nothing. See that? Because y'all agenda is, I'm an American, I got the rights, I got a right for this, right for that. But you finna find out real soon that that was a facade. So I just wanted to, you know, bring that out on what's going on with these Jakes out here. And you know, that was good. Y'all wish I got that nigga. So with that, let's give our praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, B'Kar Kadash. Shalom.